We made it to Bald Point, Florida. This will start our little trip along Florida's Forgotten Coast. We're excited to see it. We've never been here. The furthest we've been down is Panama City Beach, so anything kind of lower than that is new to us. So we're gonna explore this area a little bit. We're gonna go on this little hike down to the beach, check it out in Bald Point. Look how pretty this is. It's crisp outside in the 60s. It's about to be sunset as well. We made it here for the sunset at least. And just to get a first peek of this Forgotten Coast area here. Oh, there's still quite a hike out to the water. It's kind of like a little lookout here. We're gonna walk all the way till the end here, kind of curves into the bay. So the water isn't as clear, the blue clear that you're used to, since it's so close to the bay and the river comes out here. I think once we round the corner, it should clear up a little bit. The sand looks nice. We are right on Bald Point. Literally right here is the point, right there. That's the Oklahoma Bay, I believe is how you pronounce it. There's the bridge that we drove on here. Sunset. This is Bald Point State Park, by the way. And from here we'll start our Forgotten Coast trip. Bald Point right here. There's some cannon fire coming from over there. Somebody be shooting their cannons out to sea. Good notice about this area so far, right off the bat, is that it's super quiet. No cars, no boats, no airplane noise. It's just quiet. There's a dog barking, that's about it. You don't hear that much, just quiet these days. So there's really nowhere to spend the night here. There's this pull off right here that we found. I think we're going to try to spend the night here. I also don't want to keep driving in the dark and try to find something, because that's going to be even worse. Pretty sunset today. We just went kind of back in here, so just in case we do need to leave, we can just drive out real fast. you can't get to the actual point of Alligator Point. This is the end here. There's still a good amount of distance left all the way to that point. I'll put in the screenshot here, but that's a bummer. We wanted to kind of walk all the way to the point, but I think it might be private property. Nature Conservancy, preserve boundary, no trespassing. Alligator Point ending out there, kind of like a sandbar out there. That's Dog Island out there, only accessible by boat. So I don't know how people get to it. Do they have to like have a boat in a marina here and park their car at the marina and then drive their boat out there? Because there are houses up on Dog Island, but there's no road to it, so it's only accessible by boat. We're going to be coming up on St. George Island soon. I'm going to go out there and check that out. This is Carrabelle we're driving past. It's actually one of the bigger towns here that we've seen so far. Pretty cute. Hardware.
$5. What is this? IGA. Kind of small market.
Yeah. Marina's here. It's a cute little town.
There's a gas station, but the fuel is way overpriced.
Yeah, the diesel was at $5.54.
Yeah.
And normally around places it was like $4.89. So it definitely
Bucky's it was $3.99. That's nice. They have 3 crosses over there.
So we grabbed some lunch. It's right before the St. George Island Bridge, a little town here. So we have some of this and quesadillas and some chips and salsa. And then we're gonna head out to St. George Island for the day. reached the end of the road. St. George Island State Park. Can't go any further, so we have to park and walk out any further if we want to. I guess there's some hiking trails right there.
Yeah, there's like a... It says please close and lock.
It's a hiking trail right here. There's a walking post right there that you can see. But then you're not allowed to park at this one either. At this beach access, it's all closed off. You have to go to the one before this, I guess. This is St. George Island in January. Pretty much nobody here. Walking down the shoreline here, doing a little bit of shelling. And this beach, the water, it's not like, you know, the pristine, clean, light blue, clear water. You can see it's a little bit greenish, brownish. Kind of reminds me of like Myrtle Beach. So it's not like, you know, the beautiful other beaches here. It's so beautiful. Look at this. Sand dunes. So yeah. The sand. Let's look at the sand. So it's still pretty nice. Can't complain. It's a beautiful day out here. We walked about halfway from the parking lot to the tip. That way. Just taking a little snack break. I don't know if we'll make it all the way to the tip because we've already walked so long. It's only halfway. It's crazy that there's nobody here except us. It is January. It's in the 60s today, but I'm just wearing sweaters and it's warm enough. It's not bad at all. I've seen a few of these now. I don't know what these are. Look at all these big cockle shells. They're everywhere right here. They're all broken mostly, but it's just pretty cool. The sun's about to set. And you can see that bay peeking through. The water on this side looks really clear compared to the other side. I don't know if it just gets mixed up in the sand on that side. But that's gonna be a pretty sunset tonight. It already is.
So it's definitely worth coming here to St. George State Park. The admission is $6 for 2 to 8 people. We're here in January, so you can't swim, but it's really nice because we probably saw like 5 people max for the whole entire day we were here. So no crowds. Just wear light sweater and you're so good. But yeah, it's been a beautiful sunny day. The sun is going down. Look at that. We're walking on the bike path now, or you can walk. There used to be some kind of like road or something, but it's falling apart. So yeah, we're heading back to the camper because it's almost 6 o'clock and they close at sunset.
We're walking back to the truck and camper. And look at this gorgeous sunset. So beautiful. Sunset just keeps on getting better and better. It's so bright. The colors are so vivid. And it kind of like goes out this way a little bit. So pretty. Look how orange that is. We made it back to the truck camper. It's pretty much dark. lunch, we got some food at Cafe con Leche here in Apalachicola, and we paid $27 total for this pulled pork sandwich and a arepa and Cafe con Leche and a guava pastry.
So you can park here in this town. It's $30 a night. Those can now never been off. These walls.
I was like, okay, well, and then at least one more.
This is Cape San Blas. The sun has already set. The sun sets on this side now because we are facing the west now on Cape San Blas. I don't think we're going to be here for tomorrow. We're just going to walk around here for a little bit and then drive out, go to Mexico Beach. I just wanted to see if they have any cool shells around here, what this area is all about. It's pretty cool too. Looks like they're doing some beach restoration work maybe over there. Just wanted to look at the sand here. It's pretty nice sand too. We needed some stairs for the camper. We found some. These are perfect.
They'll only add like 200 more pounds to our camper, but it's worth it.
What are those? We grabbed some dinner at the Cape Smokehouse. It's kind of right at the entrance of Cape San Blas. This is pulled pork. We already ate a lot. I should have filmed before. We ate $22 for a pound of pulled pork, and you get 2 sides and a cornbread donut. For the sides, we got fries and mac and cheese, which we already completely ate. Well, pretty much I did. That was some good mac and cheese, actually. The cornbread donut is interesting. It has some kind of maybe sweet jalapenos or something, some kind of sweet pepper in there. It's really interesting. I've never had anything like that. But yeah, this was pretty good.
They have beef brisket and ribs and sandwiches. They have a kids menu, appetizers and soups and everything. They have a lot of stuff, actually. And it's pretty cool because pretty much everything is closed down on the island right now.
Yeah, it's a Tuesday in January, so there's pretty much nothing open on the island except this place at the beginning of the island, and it's pretty good. This is our last stop on the Forgotten Coast, Mexico Beach. There's the camper right there. beach on, what is this, a Thursday in January. Today's a pretty warm day. I think it's like 70 degrees, but it's really windy today. The weather app says there's like a tornado watch for the whole panhandle. The beach is still beautiful. Look at that. Coming from Mexico Beach, this is the next major beach up from that, and there's a huge difference in the water. Mexico Beach was still kind of brownish water, greenish, and this you can see the turquoise clear colors in this water even on this super windy day.